Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Thursday, November 14th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. If you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily, weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome and great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Right, of course, we do have the Invaders from Beyond for 2 weeks. Of course, we have this right up to Tuesday, November 26th. We do have one daily challenge associated with that. Take a camera picture of an alien enemy. And we do have Invaders from Beyond going on right now. Let's go ahead and join that event. Now you can go ahead and complete the event if you wish. You don't have to do the event. You can just kind of show up at any time. And you will come across alien invaders. You can go ahead and take a camera picture of them if you so wish. Of course, you have to use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera.
The brainwave siphon is now vulnerable. One down. 2 more to go. Let us move our assault to Siphon Omega.
There we go. Wow, that's weird.
The enemy ship is powering up.
I don't know what was going on there.
Watch out for missile strikes.
Of course, I did a video on this just the other day, just in case you guys are having a hard time or you're new to the game. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, just fired that guy down there, Jim. Right on. Now, the one thing you have to remember is the 3 different type of aliens that we have. Of course, we have the little skinny guys like the cryogenic or the toxic aliens. We have the drones. Now, the drones are considered robots. These drones here, the guys that are kind of flying. Nice.
Destroy that brainwave siphon.
Good stuff. Wow. I'm flying by here.
There is still one more
And then we
siphon to
have
take care
the alien invaders, which are the guys in the power armor suits. Alright. Of course, General Zeta is also in a very large power armor suit, of course, but they're also considered alien invaders, but we'll get through this anyway. It's going by fairly quick. Pretty happy with that. Now as the days go on, and as we get into next week, you'll quickly, if you've never done this event before, you'll quickly discover that, see how it's busy right now? It won't be near as busy come this time next week. Let's get off of here before we get the old beacon strike on us there.
This commander holds the key to the final force field. Defeat them and put an end to this.
Nice.
Is now vulnerable.
Awesome possum.
Threat. Humanity bands together
Wow,
to
that
elude
is like flying by,
Very
like,
impressive. I will continue
that's
to
like 4
provide
minutes,
aid
just a little over
from
4
afar.
minutes. Wow. Yeah, really. Alright, so let's go ahead here. And we will take a look at the first daily here real quick. Take a camera picture of an alien enemy 1. Okay, so again, take a camera picture. We have to use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera. We try going photo mode, which is off the main map screen like this. It's not going to work. So you have to use a Pro Snap Deluxe camera, which will be under weapons, this bad boy right here. All right, let's go ahead here. to take a picture of General Zeta, and as you can see, it says Legendary General Zeta in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Watch how I move it away. See how it disappears? When you're using your Pro Snapdeluxe camera, you have to make sure it has that at the top right-hand corner of the screen. The only exception to that is, of course, if you're in a big area like Nuka World on Tour, for example. Let's go ahead and take a picture here. All right, so you see how it didn't count. Okay. Let's look for something else here. All right, so here is an alien invader. Guy in a power armor suit, so he's not going to count. All right, so we have a toxic alien right here, our cryogenic alien. Let's try one of these guys. There we go. Take a camera picture of an alien enemy 1-for-1. Okay, so these type of daily challenges are real tricky. Okay, when it says alien invader, okay, they're talking about the guys in the power armor suits or like General Zeta. However, the one that we just had today of an alien enemy, that means the little skinny guys, okay? And then, of course, the floaty guys, like the drones, those are considered robots, okay? Even though they're aliens. So, as you can see, it's a little confusing, okay? And every time we have Invaders from Beyond, we have daily, weekly challenges associated with them. It's probably one of the most asked questions, and it's probably one of the most confusing things for people. All right, so just an FYI. Now, to get this Pro Snapdeluxe camera, I made a video of it quite some time ago with my low-level character. You can check out that video if you so wish. Now, the short and dirty version is basically every server will have a corpse, either Axo or An, spawn random. Okay? But your best bet is just go right to the atomic shop. Go down here to camp section, slide it over. Then you go down to the utility section. You'll come across this right here, the My Personal Terminal. That's free for everyone. You go ahead and claim it. You go to your camp and you build it. Then you interact with it. There'll be a couple options there. One of the options says investigate the suspicious person, and that's what you select. Once when you do that, just like any quest or mission that we get here in the game, okay, you'll see your quests and missions pop up at the top right-hand corner of the screen like while you're playing, and that's where it'll pop up. Investigate the suspicious person. Then all you do, you go to your map screen, come across a diamond like this, but it'll be filled in. Now, depending on your game, you might have a couple of them filled in, so you just take your cursor and hover over them and make sure it says investigate the suspicious person. You go to that area. You take the broken Pro Snapdeluxe camera off the body of either Anzo or Ann. You take it to your Tinker's Workbench, and then you craft your very own Pro Snapdeluxe camera. And I recommend you hang on to it. You take good care of it. Do not drop it. Take your time, because if you do drop it, it destroys itself, and good luck getting it back. All right. Let's go ahead here. We're going to collect as much as we can. There we go. So sometimes it was just kind of mentioned yesterday that some folks, and I come across it myself, like, you know, when you walk up to an enemy, you see that little boxes nearby corpses. Sometimes it doesn't come up, or it's grayed out. Okay, and that happens to me often as well. Now, someone had mentioned that what you do to resolve that issue, if that happens to you, you just look away like this a couple times, and then eventually it'll pop in where you can collect from nearby corpses. So I didn't even know that. So I just thought I'd kind of make a mention to that. So just in case if that happens to you, you can try it out. What's this? Circuit. Yeah, we'll grab those. Circuits are always good to have. So you see how it's grayed out. So let's try it here. It's not really working, is it? Huh! Well, you can always try it and see if it works for you, I guess. We kind of came in last minute, so let's go over here. Maybe because we didn't kill. Okay, maybe that's why. All right, there we go. Good stuff. Circuits are always good to have. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to get something to drink. Good stuff. Okay, so that's pretty awesome. Pretty happy with that. Can't believe how fast these are. This event is flying. Wow, like really quick. All right, so let's open up our Pip-Boy here. Let's see if we got any plans. Nuka-Cola Quantum Rocket. Okay. I think we had a Nuka Dark Rocket the other day. Don't know exactly what those are, but I'll have to check into that. Pretty cool. All right, let's see what's next here. Let's see what is next. Let's go ahead and re-roll this bad boy. Complete a daily ops. Kill the cultist. Perfect. Right down our alley. All right, let's head to our camp. Looks like there's a couple that we can do there. Actually, will this go up here, Nuke World on tour? That's what we'll do. All right, let's pop down here. All right. Scrap junk to produce rubber 5. So again, rubber is a junk item that we can use the bulk and scrap method at the Tinker's Workbench. Use this one here. We'll go craft. Go down here to bulk. Go down to the R section. Bulk rubber to bulk 1 rubber. You need 2 plastic and 10 raw rubber in your stash of scrap box. All you do is you bulk 1 rubber and then you scrap it. And it's hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete this challenge. More so for people who are short on time, or maybe just people who just like to do things, you know, quick and easy. Probably one of the best spots for rubber is, of course, up here in Grafton. So let's pop up here. We were just up here just the other day. I don't think the kickballs will be back, but I think there'll be some basketballs there we can pick up still. Alright, so let's go through here. We'll be spawning an event in. See if we can kind of make it by the super mutant that's on the ground here.
Attention, this is Grafton's mayor with a priority message.
Alright, so as you can see, we got some basketballs here. So this is usually filled, as you guys know, I do have a video showing this. This is usually filled with kickballs as well. So let's take a kickball here. You can see kickball has 3 rubber. Let's pick up a basketball. And a basketball has 3 rubber. So pretty good spot indeed. Pretty awesome. Again, usually these are filled right up. Now they are not as filled up because I was here maybe within a week and I haven't been able to reset the game. But that's fine. That's fine. And it's not too bad actually because we are on a server with other people, so that's pretty decent. So let's go ahead. We can scrap this stuff up. Or we can head to any Tinker's Workbench or any workbench at all. Another player's camp, our own camp, whatever you want to do. We'll just head back to our camp. Then we'll continue on with the next one. Is that head moving, or is it just me? Creepy. Thought Halloween was over. Alright, let's go ahead and scrap this these basketballs we got. Of course, you can go use any workbench on the map. Wow, that step is crazy. Let's go ahead and scrap these basketballs here. Scrap trying to produce rubber just like that, guys. Nice and easy. Super easy. Again, if you are short on time, a bulk and a scrap method is definitely where it's at. Alright, what's next here? Craft any plushie at a Tinkerer's Bench 1. Alright, so we can earn plushie plans from completing events. We've gotten events in the past, such as the Mothman Equinox. We got quite a few plushies plans during that one. Now, there are some events that happen nowadays that pop up once in a while. Safe and Sound at Middle Mountain Pit Stop. And Beasts of Burden right over here, Sacramento Glade. And you do have a chance to earn a plushie plan. You can also buy plushies from the Atomic Shop, if you so wish. There's usually a couple that are round. There's usually a couple that are in bundles and such, right? So it's always good to kind of check out the bundles. And it's like there's a little plushie right here, 250 atoms, just for an example. Go down and check your camp section down here. I'll pop up with some plushies along here, and the ones that you kind of know, just in case you weren't aware. But as you can see, there's one here for 200 atoms. Oh no, that's a cutout. Never mind. 300. He's 300. He's 150 on sale. It's pretty good, that grand plushie. That's a pretty good deal, actually. So that just gives you an idea. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to go to our Tinker's Workbench. We're going to craft a plushie. Right, and we're going to go down here to the souvenir section. This is where you will craft your flares, craft your steins, and of course your plushies. Most plushies will only cost you a couple cloth. Some will cost you some leather and cloth, but for the most part it's cloth. Let's go ahead and craft a couple of these bad boys here. Here we go. Craft any plushie at Tinker's Bench, 1 for 1, done. Just like that. Now, once when you craft a plushie at a Tinker's Bench, not a whole lot you can do with it. So if we try to equip it, we can't equip it. If we try to drop it, it'll destroy itself. So we can't leave it for another person, or we can't sell it. Right? So just an FYI. All right. Now, if you're looking to put a plushie in your camp, that's actually a different way. You actually have to go to your build menu. And of course, the plushies will be under floor decor. I'm just kind of adding this in just because I know I'm going to be asked. So for me, it's quite a ways down for the plushie section. So let's check here. Yeah, they really need to fix this menu right there. So this is where you would actually build a plushie and put it in your camp, right? So just an FYI. Wow, look at that big bad boy. Oh, he's too big. He's floating. Why are you floating, little buddy? Why are you floating? There we go. Built that guy instead. Right there. Perfect spot for him. All right, what's next? Drink Nuka-Cola Orange, too. So, Nuka-Cola Orange, as far as I know, there is no natural spawn. Now, there used to be, I would say, a year and a half ago. And I made a couple videos on it, but I had to unlist them because it's no longer. So, back in the day, a year and a half ago, Middle Mountain Pisstop used to be called Middle Mountain Cabins. And just to the northeast used to be a pond, the scavenger that's chopping wood. So the scavenger that chops wood is still there. However, the orange tent with the natural spawn of orange, Nuka-Cola Orange, is not there anymore. Okay? So FYI, but actually it's just occurred to me. There is a natural spawn. Fraternity Row. Fraternity Row. So let's pop up here. Sorry, that's my mistake. So Fraternity Row is the only natural spawn for Nuka-Cola Orange nowadays. Now, the horror house I'm talking about is, of course, it is the Etta Sai house, one with the blue door. We have to head up the road here. It is the house that has the Nuka-Cola bedroom in it. This guy right here. Right there, nice. So I'm actually surprised because we are on a public server. And usually on a public server, these are gone. Right, so there's usually a grape right here. But these different type of Nuka-Cola products, these are natural spawns for these types. You can see an orange right there. Now, this is a popular spot, usually, quote unquote. I'm just surprised that these are here. So if you come here and they're not here, that means somebody else already taken them. But sometimes they just don't spawn in, because you guys has watched me play long enough that even on private servers, they don't spawn in. It's almost like a luck of the draw. So I wouldn't waste too much time here. Like if you come here 3 times in a row, I would give it 3 times max. You server hop 3 times different servers and it's still not here, just buy it. Just buy it at the end of the day. Okay. Another option is, of course, the Nuka-Cola Collectron stations. Let's head back to our camp here real quick. I meant to go through that first. Now, the Nuka-Cola Collectron stations will also collect Nuka-Cola products passively, as you guys know. We talk about this, if not every video, seems like every video. So he's got a grape, he's got no orange on it, but again, I have this guy in every one of my camps, either this one or the Nuka-Cola Quantum. So this one, this OG one we got, I think maybe season 4 or season 5. But when he goes on for sale, maybe once or twice a year, it's usually for 250 or 500 atoms. Now there is another variation of that, of course. We go under resources. This bad boy here. Get this guy way back in season 11 scoreboard when Nuka World on Tour came out. Now on top of Nuka-Cola products and the odd bottle or two, he'll also collect purified water and nuclear waste. So just an FYI. And when he goes for sale once or twice a year, it's usually bundled with other things, right? Now, if you do have gold bullion, 1250 gold bullion, as long as you have a reputation with the settlers, cautious reputation, Samuel, right down here in Foundation, 1250 gold bullion, you can buy that plant, right? But again, if you don't have a Nuka-Cola Collectron, don't have the other Nuka-Cola Quantum Collectron, you server hop Fraternity Row a couple times, you're better off just buying it, right? So let's go over here to the White Springs. I'm going to go to this icon right here. And to go inside. Make sure you go inside. Apologize, just a little bit of a rush. Sometimes when I try to rush, I few things on my mind and forget a few things. Let's go through here, the front door. Now, of course, this is where Bubbles is. And it's the same little spiel that I have every time. Once when you come in, you head to the right. Go to the tavern. Go to the medical bay. You go to the big wide open area where the responders are. You take a left. You have good old Bubbles here. Trade. As you see, Nuka-Cola Orange for 29 caps. You can server hop this all day long and fill your boots, right, as long as you have the caps. Now, Bubbles' inventory is not tied into the inventory at the vending machines. You're down here in Nuka World on Tour, and that's also a free fast travel once when you discover it. Let's pop down here. All right, let's go down to the vending machines down here.
Have you met my friend Bruno yet? Well, hello there. Are you having fun?
The vending machine, again, Nuka-Cola Orange, 29 caps. As you can see, their inventory is not tied together. Pretty cool, eh? And again, you can server hop this all day long. You can just fill your boots as long as you have the caps. Let's go ahead and we're going to drink our Nuka-Cola Orange here. Now, I say the one is a Fraternity Row just because we're on a public server. Rather save it for someone who may not have caps or might not have the ability to do all that. Alright, what's next? Go ahead, kill a Cultist 10. Any great spots we can find Cultists in and around the wasteland. Of course, Cultist is this type of icon here. One of the only exceptions to that is right over here, Point Pleasant. So of course this is in the forest area. We also have the Oregon Cave. Now these are 3 different entrances, but it brings you to the same cave, so that's a pretty good spot for cultists. Of course we have the Kanawha County Cemetery. We have the Lucky Hole Mine. We have the Johnson's Acre. And I believe the old Cramora Mines has some cultists in it as well. Just to name a few spots for you guys. We did Point Pleasant the other day. Let's pop up here to Clancy Manor and let's go ahead and clear this place out. We can bring some grenades with us. You can use any weapon. We're not trying to cripple them. Nothing real special. We're just taking care of 10 of them. Nice and easy. Let's go ahead here.
To the divine light.
Pretty easy. That's a good throw, buddy.
Protect me. To my final reward.
That's a hard fall right there. Just need one more. That's gross. And there we go. Got the cultist 10 for 10, just like that, guys. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Alright, what's next? Kill Blood Eagle 10, so many great spots we can find Blood Eagles in around the wasteland. Use of this type of icon here. Now we do have the crosshair, as I mentioned. We have the Twin Pine Cabins, Hunter's Ridge in the forest area. Of course, we have Blood Eagle Alley, I like to call it. Start down here, Sludge Works, Roland's Labor Camp, Widow Perch, Killbox. Yeah. Ow, ow.
Divine light. See it.
Alright, let's keep going here. Blood Eagle Alley, as I mentioned. Right up through this little mountain range here. Cleft Watch. South Cutthroat Camp. Seneca Gang Camp. Work your way up through here, so pretty good spot. Crimson Prospect also over here. Pretty decent spot. We have all kinds of options for Blood Eagles. Let's go ahead here. Let's go down to the Sludge Works. Or actually, we'll go down to Roland's Labor Camp. That way there we'll get 10 of them for sure. Some of those other places may have like 5 or 6. Same kind of deal. You can get a couple grenades if you so wish. Fill them any old which way is fine. Killed anything yet?
Oh, is this how you want to be remembered?
Usually there's one guy in here.
Hiding in the shadows?
Nope. Just hiding inside your little trailer here.
I should be the boss. I really...
Now again, we are on a Slayer up there. If you ever come to these places and you're on a public server, and if you're new to the game, I usually have to mention that the folks, because usually I can tell by the comments that they are new to the game and maybe they don't understand Fallout 76 works. But if you do come to these places and you don't see these enemies or the objects that I show you in these videos, It's not necessarily that they don't show up there anymore. It's just because somebody got here before you, especially on public servers with other people, because those people are doing the same thing that you are, generally. I think we need one more, don't we? Yeah, we do. Where is the other guy at? Yeah, that's odd. Usually there's, usually there's a couple up here. Okay. Oh, we need one more. Okay. Let's go down to, up here, Widow's Perch. There'll just be a couple up here. Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. Usually there's at least 10 or 11 around here. Now, there's usually about 3 or 4 here. This guy coming up the road here. Oh. Just like that. Nice. Alright, what's next here? Kill a Super Mutant 5. So again, many great spots where you can find Super Mutants in around the wasteland. Of course, we have good old Grafton up here. We have Grafton Dam. Grafton Steel is a great spot. Newgad. Wade Airport. Looking for a little bit more of a challenge. We do have the Huntersville. West Tech Research. Grindstone Arch. Research Site Saxony. So a Grindstone Arch is also a behemoth. And they are also considered super mutants, FYI. And Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry usually has a couple in around there as well. Alright, so let's go after some super mutants here. Now let's pop into Grafton Dam, and we'll take care of these guys here. Now sometimes there's an event that pops in here is called, gee, what's it called? It just slipped my mind. You have to go over Mad Dog Malone and his gang there. Yeah, it just slipped my mind. That is so odd. It's gonna explode there soon. Anyway, that's weird. I had the old brain fart going on. And same deal. You can just go ahead and use a couple grenades if you want. Whatever you want to do. That should be 5 for 5 done. Holy. I thought I saw something there and just disappeared real quick. See that? Right in the corner of my eye. Really needed that board. Oh, that bothers me. I can't remember what it's called. It's totally. I just had it I was just ready to say it and then gone. Just gone. That's that's a sure sign, guys. That's a sure sign that when you know you're getting old, okay? When stuff like that happens to you, okay? Yeah. I think we're done here. Yeah, we are. Just like that. Nice. Nice. Now let's head back to our camp and we'll go over the weapon of the day. All I can do is laugh at myself at this point. Now, we didn't have to take part in Invaders from Beyond. We could just pull out our camera and take a picture. But, you know, it's always good to take part. Weapon of the day. Two-shot Pyro. Crusader pistol. Plus 1 projectile, plus 100% recoil, plus 25% damage, 150% hipfire accuracy. Projectiles explode for plus 20% weapon damage. Mods is the Pyro receiver. Standard long barrel, long magazine, short scope suppressor, Of course, the default appearance, I don't have the skin for it, but I think it looks pretty awesome the way it does. 19 times 2 damage, 17 times 2 fire damage, and of course fire damage 72 for 3 seconds. Pretty awesome weapon. 10mm, nice and easy, cheap to run. Pretty cool. Of course, it being a pistol, I have a pistol build. Master Gunslinger, Gunslinger, Expert Gunslinger, White Knight, Adrenaline. Suppressor, Tank Killer, Crack Shot. Of course, these legendary perk cards, these don't change for me, they're the same. They're all maxed out. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, G33K, Drew Andrew, thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.